Hey guys, okay, so it's me, I'm back, and yeah, so this is the last video of 2014. I can't believe it's gone by so fast, but yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is not going to be a cover. So this is going to be, by the title, what really, the true meaning of Christmas, and of kind of life too, I guess. So yeah, so the sad part about today's society is that we see, how kids react whenever they, don't get what they wanted, or, whatever, and they throw temper tantrums. Done. No. Whenever I have kids, yes, I'm only 17 years old, but whenever I have kids, they're going to be taught, you're grateful for everything that you get, from the age of you're born to the age of you die. Whatever that may be. But I will tell you what, this is definitely what I know for sure, is that it is hard in today's society for parents to do it. I understand. My parents are together. They have been for, about 17 years now, 15 married, and it's still hard for them. They both work. I mean, they both have pretty good jobs, don't get me wrong, but it's hard. I get it. My aunt has 4 kids, and her and her husband are still married and everything, but she can't work because she has to stay home and take care of the kids. It's hard. Like, one of my ex's, cousins actually has a child, and they're not, like, the husband, well, they're not husband and wife, obviously, they were never married, but they had a child, and it's hard for her. Like, she gave him, but she did give her little boy the greatest Christmas ever, like, for being a single parent. So, yeah. So, Brittany, if you're watching this, kudos to you. Yeah, it's hard in today's society. I understand. I completely get it. I mean, it's sad to see how, unfortunate some families are, and they can't have a Christmas. And that just makes me want to be a better person and give kids, more, I want to be the Santa that they can't have. It's sad to see the fact that kids are not even having a Christmas. I don't care what you are. Like, I don't care. I mean, human. I know that you're human. But I don't care how old you are, rather than what you are. Because we're all humans. But anyways, like I said, I don't care what age you are. Every single person on God's green earth deserves a present. I don't care if it's a material thing. I don't care if it's, like, you even just walking down the street and telling a person that you see walking down the street, Merry Christmas, or Happy New Year. Like, I told this lady Happy New Year, and my mom closed her trunk for her, because her trunk was open. And it's those little things in life that a lot of people take for granted nowadays. And it's sad to see in today's society, because today's society is getting more and more ignorant, and social media, absorbed and everything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I walk around, like, texting on my phone like a mad woman, but I don't have Facebook. I don't have all that stuff, because I don't need it. I'm not really like, oh, Instagram, oh, Facebook, oh, Twitter. Like, I'm not like, oh, I need it. I'm not gonna, like, get withdrawals over it. That's stupid. Why make yourself feel like that if you don't have to? But hey, that's just me. If that's you, well, that's you. You do you. It's crazy to think how times have changed, like, even with, like, body image and everything, like, relating back to my video that I made earlier, I think it was in, like, the end of summer, midsummer, something like that, to where every girl is beautiful. Every girl is beautiful. Not even every girl, every person is beautiful, and people don't know that anymore. I mean, look at Marilyn Monroe. Like, there's this picture, I forget exactly what it says, but it says something about, like, her thighs aren't toned, her stomach wasn't toned, She didn't weigh, you know, under 100 pounds or under 200 pounds. And she was the most beautiful woman alive for many, many years. And I look at her as a role model and an icon of today's society because you know what, she really is. And it's not fair to her that she has to... She's looking back on our society and pretty much spitting on our society, which I would as well, because I hate our society. I hate it the way that it is today. Because it makes girls my size feel inferior to other girls. And the thing is that every single body type is beautiful. I'm not saying, oh yeah, curvy is beautiful, you know, because that's, everybody's like, oh yeah, now that curvy is beautiful, that's so mainstream again. No, like, every single body type is beautiful, and that's the thing that our society does, is it picks one thing, and that's the one thing that it focuses on. Social media, that's our one thing that we have today. You know, being curvy, that's our thing that we have today. But you know what? There's still that battle where everyone calls each other fat or ugly or anorexic or stick figure. Like, okay, I will honestly admit to you, I'm guilty of calling girls that are skinny stick figures. You know, and saying they're so skinny I could grab them by their neck and their ankles and break them over my knee. You know, I mean, I'm guilty of that. I'll admit it. But the thing about it is that I need to stop thinking that way, because here I am saying that every body type is beautiful and every person is beautiful, but I'm going back on my word and saying that girls that are skinny and maybe are anorexic and bulimic aren't attractive. I mean, like, they are. Like, but now that I'm hearing myself say this, it's the truth. Like, okay, think about, like, Adriana, or Audrey, however you want to pronounce her name, Adriana Lima. Like, how she's a Victoria's Secret model. Gorgeous woman. Gorgeous woman. And sometimes I think that I call them stick figures because at times I am jealous, but at other times, like, it's just like I'm just being mean and lashing out because I'm insecure about myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm not totally secure in myself either. I have days where I look in the mirror at myself and just in clothes and think, ew. You know, because some days you're going to feel like, oh, I'm the hottest thing ever, and then other days you're going to be like, oh, what's that? You know, I get it. You're going to have those days. But you know what? That's life. So, alright guys, well, I'm done, so go ahead and click that subscribe button, comment, or like, or dislike, you know, whatever you want to do. And then in the comment section below, why don't you guys tell me something that you like that I said in this video, or anything that you guys want to see coming up in 2015. So, yeah, I'm ready to ring in 2015. I'm ready to go out with all the old stuff and in with the new good stuff. So, alright guys, I will see you in 2015 at some point. Alright, love ya.